But it just says, yeah, like most recent survey is available.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you have to have, did you do like a schedule of the times that they can have visitors and stuff like that?
That's already in the,
there?
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
So that has to be posted, it's a requirement.
So the schedule.
Like here, I would do all silverware really, like anything sharp that they can stab or do whatever, you know, with. Just put a little magnet maybe on a couple of these, and then like your chemicals, lock your chemicals
Where do you
up.
plan to have them? Your chemicals and your medications.
I think it's gonna be either down there
So the
or in
chemicals
that
and chemicals
closet,
there.
because we can lock that door.
Okay.
We changed the doorknob
This
to this one. It'll be locked up.
dryer running and stuff, they might stick together or melt.
But like she's saying, you have a lot of cabinet space. So if you don't want to get like a toolbox or something like that, you could just use this.
Put some magnets on this. Yeah. And then just put food, cause you got a lot of cabinets.
So there's
I
not
would utilize every single cabinet because you're not gonna need like entertainment type dishes.
Yeah.
That should be enough. If those are like
Plastics.
not glass,
Yeah,
that polyurethane, that's all the dishes you really need. Everything else can be food, storage, whatever.
And you can put locks on all of them, or none, however many. Well, you're gonna need some locks. But you can put
Oh,
locks on all of them if you need.
Thermometer.
Yeah,
Thermometers. I said it right. I'm like thermostat. Thermometers in each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has to be, I'm sorry. And then it has to be 41 degrees or less in the refrigerator, or 0 degrees or less in the freezer. But it's all on here.
It's on there.
Yeah, I just want to put it.
And if you end up having like a deep freezer, just know that it needs one on there too.
Okay.
I mean, in there.
Yes. And then it'll tell you what the temperature is. So
Okay.
yeah.
So have one handy at least.
Yeah, keep it because you need to check it from time to time.
And in the forms, you have like a quality management audit audit forms. So things that you can audit on a regular basis to make sure that you're staying compliant, and it's on there. So yeah. So if you guys want to audit once a month or audit once every 3 months, whatever, you should definitely audit to make sure that you're doing good before the surveyor comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so it's on there to say, check your water and all that, because you should be constantly,
Yes.
checking it to make sure that it's within the guidelines.
And just know you guys, because you're taking adolescents, anytime there is anything said, like a complaint or anything, they are going to come here. So you guys need to stay on point all the time. We experience that. So just always be auditing, make a routine of it. Okay.
The floor plan. I think I have it in here. I think that's the. I had to give the lease to the house.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that we had to turn and that we were missing. So this is the modified one with the dimensions and then she added the fridge, the stove, and all the plumbing.
Okay.
Yeah. Does this one look better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was like,
Yeah.
when
it's
I
not
looked
up
at it, I
to-
was like, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah. But we're gonna get them either laminated, vinyl ones, or in the little sheet.
Cool. But yeah, no candles, no glass. So this is that thick stuff. And then poles.
No holes. Okay.
Yeah. Just look.
Yeah.
I didn't really cut them on because it was daytime, but yeah, you do.
Okay.
I'm so used
Yeah.
to not glass again.
Yeah, they're
And just a recommendation, don't leave a lot of, always make sure you have toilet paper and paper towels, but don't leave a lot. I mean, we've even had this. Yeah, you gotta fix it.
You gotta get rid of the blinds. You gotta get rid of the poles, and
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
So do you
these
think I should
fans.
do move the twin beds to the master, and then in the queen bed to here?
yeah, just put
Yeah.
so that'll be a one person. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be. I'm gonna post this video. I got couch covers. The couches were ripped up. I got couch covers, chair covers, everything and put it on donated furniture. because they didn't have any money in their budget. So,
Because I'm sure you won't get that.
man, you know, we have grown people, we get it. And then
I would advise to schedule a consultation with Myrrie and her team, and for sure schedule a walkthrough, because this has been so helpful. I've been taking a lot of notes on things that I had no idea I had to do. So I would highly, highly recommend anybody starting a group home to get a consultation, schedule a walkthrough. So yeah. That makes complete sense. Okay.
so, but yeah, whatever you guys need, like if it's 5 people, then you need to have 5. So 5 beds, that you got 5 seats. God, you guys got so much. You got couch over there, couch right there.
Yeah, we have a lot of couches.
I know.
I had a question about the medicine box. Do we have to have one in the fridge?
Only if somebody has medication that, well, actually, no, now you can't. Look, let me remember. You cannot have a medicine box in the refrigerator. It has to be like refrigerated separate. That's crazy.
That's
So,
crazy.
I mean, I know it's not crazy, but it's so,
for you.
I know it's so good. She will always defend them. So they have these little mini refrigerators. I might have it on my Amazon. I've been trying to put stuff, and you could just buy it just in case. But I would honestly, I would hold off until maybe if you get somebody that needs medicated, you may never have anybody that needs. But once they get it, just order it and do Amazon Prime, and you'll have it.
So I don't need it for the inspection?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you only need it if somebody specifically has medication. Yeah. So, and what you do in younger people, you may not need it.
Yeah. Because a lot of times it be like the insulin and
That's what I'm saying. So you may not.
So what do you do, like hygiene buckets? And I'm like, if you just put everything in there, then it doesn't become weird because you can't have your like mirror makeup case, or because you can't have your fingernail clippers, because you just know you get your hygiene. And that also is a way for you to tell, oh, did you take a shower or not? But you just get it, and then you just put all the stuff back in there, so you don't.
And then you lock it up.
So you don't feel bad because I have to lock up your razors, but it's like, hey, I'm gonna just lock up all the stuff, and that way we don't have a problem. You can just put it in the closet. You know, you can get individual tubs or something, just put it in the closet and just lock it.
Okay.
You know, everything.
Be a blessing to someone else.